So I hope you've been enjoying the profits you've been yielding from those Mac Jones based Donruss rookie cards. I've seen some incredible sales and profits being posted up at our Discord. However, I did not 20x my money from my pick'ems on Thursday night. I did not hit on a couple of them, but as you guys know me, I've continued to dig and dive deeper, and I'm here with some incredible research. I've sifted through all the tons and tons of research that's available on the internet to pick the most highly valuable data sets to present to you guys some wonderful pick'em opportunities to smash for tomorrow, powered by Underdog Fantasy, and parlay that with some incredible investment opportunities right now before these guys hit a new peak in their card prices. So let's dig in. On Underdog Fantasy, using promo code QUEST directly helps this channel grow. It is an absolutely incredible deal. And guys, their pick'ems are incredible. You can potentially 20x your money tomorrow. And right now, they will match your deposit up to $100. So you could put in as little as $10 and get a $10 bonus, or you could put in $100 and get a $100 bonus immediately. No slow drip.
Oh, great Scott.
I've got a couple incredible pick'em plays, and then I want to talk about parlaying that fantasy knowledge with some incredible buy low opportunities right now, guys that are on the verge of seeing the rookie cards go up dramatically in value. As we're approaching the holiday season right now, there are some tremendous flip opportunities. So the first one I want to look at is Justin Fields. I want to look at his over under 248.5 total yards. Now that's passing and rushing. And I don't want you guys to let the Bears bye week let you forget that Fields has finished a top 10 fantasy quarterback in back-to-back starts. The rookie is finally hitting his stride due to an increase in rushing yards. He's totaled 148 yards on the ground over the past 2 weeks and averaged 57 rushing yards per game over his past 4 starts. So, I mean, he's a legitimate plug-and-play option based on his rush ability alone versus Baltimore in Week 11. The Ravens ranked 5th in fantasy points per game allowed to quarterbacks over the past 4 weeks. So when you take into consideration his average of 57 rushing yards and then his average right at 200 passing yards, that's right at 250 yards. And you have on the other side Lamar Jackson and a high-powered offense that has the propensity and the ability to score points themselves. So we're looking at a potential shootout scenario here. And Justin Fields has had over 189.5 passing yards in 5 of his past 6 starts, and he's in this ascension. So the first over I want to smash is Justin Fields. And so what I do is I come over here. We're going to go ahead and bet another $10. And we're going to parlay this Justin Fields by looking at eBay. And I told you guys on Thursday night videos to go ahead and sell Mac Jones base Donruss, not high-end autograph Mac Jones. Now, there certainly is profit in those cards, and if you want to take those profits, I don't blame you. But the Patriots do look like they're destined for a playoff run with their new rookie, Mac Jones, drafted 15th overall. He's the highest graded rookie quarterback out of the 2021 class so far. But like I said, Justin Fields is on an ascension. And the card I'm specifically talking about flipping is the base Donruss because it's got the iconic rated rookie logo. And right now with how expensive Mac Jones is, this is the kind of ceiling we're looking at Justin Fields obtaining because, and this card is selling right now for $40, guys. This is more expensive than Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield. This is selling for the same as a Kyler Murray. And this is a quarterback who, yes, is a great game manager. Yes, he has very good scan progression, throw accuracy, decision-making ability, but he's not a dual-threat quarterback. He's very much a Tom Brady. Yes, so until he starts winning championships, he really is not going to have the merit to warrant these huge numbers we're seeing on his base cards. That combined with the fact that there are over 10 new sets being released by Panini here in the next month or two, guys. The next couple months, Panini is releasing a tremendous amount of sets as we move into the holidays, and a lot of people are getting holiday bonuses, and we see an uptick in card purchases for all of these reasons. Well, these base Donruss cards are going to go down in value just based on the availability of new product. And when you combine that with the fact that his cards are selling for $35 to $40 a pop right now, that's a total sell on Mac Jones. And when you compare that with the Justin Fields, who's in arguably just as big of a market, however, he has not had the season up to this point of a Mac Jones, but he is on the ascension. Like we just talked about, we're smashing the over on Justin Fields this weekend with the Baltimore Ravens allowing so many yards to opposing quarterbacks. And Justin Fields is about to slice them up tomorrow. And I feel very strongly about this read in this take. And so I'm smashing the over on him on underdog. And I'm also buying his base Donruss right now for under $10 in the anticipation of flipping here in the next couple weeks. After this week, even potentially with the big game tomorrow for $20 to $30 to max $40. So that's a flip opportunity right there for you guys. Wow. The next one I want to talk about is a running back. I want to talk about A.J. Dillon, and his over-under here on Underdog is 108.5 rushing plus receiving yards. This is a total yardage here of 108. We're going to be smashing the over on him. A.J. Dillon is going to become the Packers' new 3-down workhorse with Aaron Jones sidelined due to an MCL injury. I've been talking about A.J. Dillon for a couple weeks for multiple reasons. We've talked about the fact that he is Quadzilla, right? The guy never skips leg day. He's got a huge height-adjusted speed score. He's got a speed score that's better than Derrick Henry, burst, agility, the whole 9 yards. And a lot of people don't realize that the guy is actually a very good receiver out of the backfield. And so he was running around on 25% of Green Bay's passing plays. And so now A.J. Dillon is looking at a potential top 5 route run rate, which sets him up to take a smash over the next several weeks. And so this guy has seen a little bit of uptick in demand for his rookie cards. They're playing the Minnesota Vikings this week in a divisional matchup. The Minnesota Vikings have allowed over 100 rushing yards per game to opposing running backs this season. And when you have a guy like A.J. Dillon, who's going to be a new 3-down workhorse back, smashing the over on 108-plus yards total rushing and receiving is an incredible smash play. And so what I encourage you is to go ahead and invest in him on the uptick here, as his cards should continue to go up. Not only is he going to be so dominant on the field here in the next few weeks, but he is also very outspoken card collector and card investor. Yes, that's right. You can follow Dillon's Deals on Instagram. I was actually just watching a live video of him earlier doing a PSA reveal. This guy has got an incredible collection. He's very passionate and outspoken about it, collects one-of-ones of himself, collects autographed Herberts, autographed Tyreek Hills, Saquons, Jonathan Taylor, the whole 9 yards. The guy is very passionate about it, and people that are prevalent in the hobby and professional athlete, this is the perfect combo. And not only is he a professional athlete, he's a good professional athlete, and he's about to dominate and completely smash and have top 5 running back finishes these next couple weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and parlay that fantasy knowledge, smash the over on him on Underdog, and come over here to eBay and buy some of his rookie cards. And guys, you've heard me talk about what I feel as the gold standard card, not gold standard the set, but his rookie ticket auto being kind of like a gold standard, especially for like a 2020 athlete. And you can see an uptick in demand for these as values, but that's not a bad deal. Numbered out of 199, taken a few days ago for 40. Let's look at what else is available. 2020. Let's look at Prism Silver. We know that's a very liquid, almost like an entry-level investment card for 2020 based on just the vast amount of availability for all these different players. 2020 Prism Silver, A.J. Dillon. We got, that's a nice one right there, the Sparkle. There's a Concourse Silver, about to 0 bids, about to end in 2 minutes, only $1. I mean, here's one ending in 1 hour and 6 minutes, $4.99. Optic Hollow, I mean, you can't go wrong getting this card under 10 bucks. There's a nice lot that ends on Wednesday, Tuesday. Always love some field level silvers. 1999 Prism Silver. I definitely feel based on the scarcity, the availability of this card, if it's in good condition, this is just a premium. And the centering looks good, top to bottom, left to right. 1999. This would be a buy for me right here. You could definitely take this, get this graded, and hold on to it. Or you can look at flipping this immediately, buying this and selling it in a buy it now format for 50 to 100% profit. That's kind of the idea. That same thing with the optic hollows. And we look at anything that's autographed. I mean, there's still deals to be had on AJ Dillon. So that's my running back pick.
Wow.
All right, so we're just going to go for a 6X on our money this time. 6X, yeah, you know, not too bad, right?
Wow, that's pretty good.
The last guy I want to talk about is a wide receiver. And I want to parlay our fantasy knowledge on this guy with an investment on this guy. And so the first thing I'm going to do is smash the over on Christian Kirk's pick'em bet here tomorrow at Seattle. All right, and so now with my investment of $10 here, I could potentially win 60. I feel very good about these three pick'ems tomorrow. The Justin Fields over, the AJ Dillon over, and that's 248 total yards, 108 total yards for AJ Dillon, and 52.5 receiving yards for Christian Kirk. I'm going to smash the over on all three of these for a 6X on my $10. My payout would be 60. So you go ahead and confirm that. Boom. These pick'ems are for you guys only. The reason why I'm picking Christian Kirk, he's got a favorable matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. He's also been low-key balling out amid the injury turmoil in Arizona. And he would be a lot more prevalent if Kyler Murray hasn't been hurt. But he's been quietly balling out as DeAndre Hopkins and AJ Green both deal with injuries. And as Kyler Murray deals with injuries, he is the pick. And we know that Arizona is going to be making the playoffs. Christian Kirk has averaged 13.9 fantasy points per game and 2.23 yards per route run, which ranks 10th among all players with at least 25 targets. Christian Kirk has shown consistent production, making him a great option tomorrow. Seattle Seahawks rank 4th in targets per game allowed to wide receiver. That's very good for Christian Kirk. And I want to talk about parlaying him with a card investment. And Christian Kirk is actually on my watch list because Christian Kirk is the guy that I wrote up in this week's Auction Sniper article, guys. His prices are just too good to look away from right now. Christian Kirk is the only receiver you can trust at the moment, so I present all the evidence around Christian Kirk and then specific auctions that you should target this weekend. 99-cent auction on the optic hollow in just a couple hours. $9.99 auction on this blue scope numbered out of 99. $18.50 auction with 6 bids numbered out of 25. Blue scope auto, double down on that. Just a nice little entry-level silver investment here. Select Premier Silver that does pretty well in the market. Currently at a 99-cent auction. This big lot that's got an optic hollow, a concourse silver, a prism, a score silver, a couple instant impacts, a couple base donruss, and then this Sunday spectacle with the jersey patch numbered out of just 10 in here for $19.99 auction with 0 bids ends tomorrow night. And then for collectors, investors alike, the red color match, the red wave with an auto, and the prism brand numbered out of 49 here. Currently at a $65.99 auction with 0 bids, but the seller has the make an offer button selected or highlighted or turned on, so you can make him an offer, potentially grab that sucker for 40, 45, a $23.54. Buy it now on ComC with only 2 listings, so you can potentially get this on ComC for around 20. A card this rare, we know the rookie ticket auto is like the gold standard grail card for professional NFL athletes. You can't go wrong. And then I threw in these score gold zones because we know gold is hot, right? We know gold is hot. And this is numbered out of just 50. It's got a cool little red border, red rookie card logo. I like it. And it's got the gold foil trim on it. It's a great looking card. It's also numbered out of just 50. And last but not least, I found this listing on Star Stock for $19.45. Obsidian, such a cool background, makes that player pop so nicely with the rookie card logo, the autograph, and only $19.45. You could buy this card listed on eBay. It would be an eBay one of one. I couldn't find any other available listings like this on eBay. Boom, flip opportunity. So right there, parlaying our fantasy knowledge with card investing, and that's how it's done. So don't forget, guys, if you're new to this channel or you're new to Underdog, go to underdogfantasy.com and sign up using promo code QUEST. Link is in the description, and you can get an instant deposit bonus up to 100% match, up to $100. And you can make these pick'ems today 6x your money. 6x your money. I mean, you could have put. I feel very good about these three selections. We didn't go for the full 20x this time. I want to try and, dial it back a little bit and try and give myself a much better odds of winning. But I feel very good about 6x in my money on this weekend. And then I just made myself $60 that I can go and buy low into some additional players that I'll be back next week with more videos like this recommending. So hope you guys enjoy all the games tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're playing on Underdog Fantasy this weekend. Peace.